you probably think people notice you way more than they actually do. Hearing something again and again can actually make it feel more believable. And sometimes we keep doing something just because we have invested so much time on it. Okay, so there are certain things that we do all the time without even realizing that we are doing them. You could do something embarrassing and for the next 2 hours you will just think, what people will think about me. You can hear repetitive claims and you will eventually believe them because they will sound so familiar to you, even though they will not be true. These are not any random reactions. Psychology has names for them, and I have picked 5 of them. And once you will understand them, you can relate to them. And the first one, I know you have done this in your life. So the first one is the spotlight effect. Let's say you are sitting in class and you give a wrong answer. You go back home and you're like, oh my god, what did I do? And you're like vanish, you are overthinking it. Now most probably most people aren't thinking about what you have done or you told something wrong, because we are already so much invested in ourselves. We tend to overestimate how much other people notice our appearance, our mistakes, our awkward moment. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect, and it makes sense why this happens, because we experience our life from our POV. That's why our mistakes feel huge to us. Everybody experiences their life from their own POV. They probably thinking what they have said, how they are looking, what is their next step. So you need to understand, nobody is thinking about you. It's just you who is making it even more worse. So sometimes the spotlight you feel on yourself is just much bigger, brighter in your head and much bigger in your head than it is for everybody else. The next one is the illusory truth effect. Now you need to understand, we don't only misjudge how much people notice us. Sometimes we also misjudge how something feels true. Let's say you see a same thing or same claim on social media again and again. Without even checking it, you'll just see it once and then again, and let's say somebody else says you the same thing, and later you will start believing it and you will feel more familiar towards it. Now you need to understand that familiarity matters much more than you think, because the information you have seen before, it is easier for your brain to process it. It can be easier for your brain to process it. Now that doesn't mean that if somebody is telling you something for 10 times you will end up believing it. Of course not. You won't believe that. But that familiarity can influence your judgment of truth. And that repeated information can feel more believable to you. And that is known as the illusory truth effect. So don't just believe something that you have heard it everywhere. You need to check it. Third one is the Zeigarnik effect. And familiarity isn't only the thing that can stay in your mind. Sometimes it's the effect that haven't finished yet. For example, there's an assignment that is half done, and you are just talking to your friend, you're watching movie, you're relaxing basically, and back of your mind there's a thought that is triggering you, and it's just saying complete that assignment. Even if you are trying to enjoy, you are trying to watch movie, or you are trying to do anything, you will not fully give yourself. You cannot fully put yourself into that situation or into that thing, because the unfinished work will bother you eventually. So psychologists have a name for this effect, and that is Zeigarnik effect. Now this come from a research, and it says that interrupted or unfinished task, they remain mentally active in your mind. Now the internet turns this into your brain only remembers unfinished things better. That's so simple. The research around the effect is much more complicated, but the useful idea is that those unfinished goals, they will keep coming back in your thoughts because you are not mentally done with them yet. You have not finished that half work. So you need to understand that's why you are feeling very different while you are relaxing or doing the things you like, because you are not done with them mentally. The fourth one is the confirmation bias. Now what if it's not an unfinished task stuck in your mind, and it's an opinion that you already believe? For instance, you believe that there is one particular study method that you think is amazing for you, and you watch few videos about it, and there are 3 people, they are saying that that study method is good for them and it literally changed the way they used to study. And there are 2 more people, they say that it did not work for them. Now there's chance that the first 3 can stand out more because they also support what we already believed. And that's the idea behind confirmation bias. We can simply be more likely to search for, notice or interrupt or remember information in ways that support our existing belief. Now that does not mean we will ignore every fact that we disagree with. It's just tendency how we process information. And knowing about confirmation bias does not automatically make you immune to it either. There are just there's just one useful question that you can ask yourself. Am I looking at the both sides, or it's just one side that I already agree with? Sunk cost effect. And sometimes what we struggle to let go of is not an opinion, it's something that we have already invested in. For example, you're watching a terrible movie and you are like an hour and a half in. So you just want to stop yourself and you just think that I have invested so much time in it, so I might as well finish it. Now that hour and a half is already gone, that won't come back either way. So this is the idea behind this whole thing, is the idea behind sunk cost effect. It's basically time, money or effort that you have already spent and can't get it back or can't recover it. So sometimes we mainly do things because we are so invested in those things, or we give so much of time or effort in them. So the better question at that time you can ask yourself is that, knowing what I know, is continuing still worth? Because whenever I feel like I have already wasted half of my day, and then I realize, oh my god, yeah, I have wasted it, but I already have the half of a day with me. Knowing it and again deliberately doing it is still like, okay, so I realize it. So whenever you feel the same situation, you need to ask yourself, because time and money, effort, all these things are so important. So it's not mandatory that you will start believing every bias that your brain has. You probably won't, but you might start noticing little moments like, wait, do I actually think that everyone is noticing me? Or you can ask yourself, do I believe it because my inner child is saying me, or it's from my side, or I have checked it, or I've heard from 20 people, or I saw on social media. Or you can just ask yourself, I'm continuing it because I have invested so much time in it, or it's just because I want it. So once you will start noticing what you are thinking, it will change a lot about you. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe.